What if the things you're telling people about yourself are quietly holding you back from success? What if your greatest weakness isn't what you keep hidden, but what you reveal too freely? Friedrich Nietzsche understood something that most people never realize. Not everyone deserves access to your inner world. Today, people share everything: their dreams, their plans, their struggles, and every move they're about to make. Then they wonder why they're judged, overlooked, discouraged, or even sabotaged. The truth is simple. The more valuable something is, the more carefully it should be protected, and that includes certain parts of your life. In this video, you'll discover 7 things you should never tell people about yourself, and why keeping them private can make you stronger, more respected, and ultimately more successful. Let's begin. Number 1, never tell people your biggest goals too early.
Most people believe that talking about their goals makes them more likely to achieve them. But in many cases, the opposite is true. The moment you announce your plans to everyone, you receive something dangerous: premature satisfaction. Your brain starts enjoying the feeling of accomplishment before you've actually earned it. You feel productive simply because you've talked about success. Nietzsche believed that true strength grows in silence. The strongest ambitions don't need constant approval or validation. A lion doesn't announce the hunt before it catches its prey. It moves quietly. Then, let the results do the talking. Instead of telling everyone what you're going to become it. Number 2, never reveal every detail of your personal life. Some people believe that complete transparency creates stronger relationships. It doesn't. Healthy boundaries create stronger relationships. Not everyone needs access to every detail of your life. The more people know, the more opportunities they have to misunderstand you, judge you, or use that information against you. Privacy is not the same as secrecy. Privacy is self-respect. Nietzsche understood that every person needs a protected inner world, a space that belongs to them alone. When everyone knows everything about you, you lose control of your own story. Keep certain parts of yourself sacred. Number 3, never tell people about every good deed you do. Have you ever noticed how some people constantly advertise their kindness? The moment they help someone, they make sure everyone hears about it. But true character doesn't need applause. Nietzsche criticized actions that are performed only to gain approval from others. Real strength comes from doing the right thing even when no one is watching. If you constantly seek recognition for your generosity, then the reward becomes attention, not integrity. The most powerful people often do their best work quietly. They don't need an audience. Their actions speak louder than their announcements. Number 4, never reveal every weakness you have. Modern culture often encourages people to share all of their vulnerabilities.
But wisdom requires balance. Not everyone deserves access to your deepest wounds. Some people will support you. Others will turn your weaknesses into weapons. Nietzsche believed that life requires both honesty and strength. You should be aware of your weaknesses. You should work on them. But you should share them only with people who have earned your trust. Trust should be built over time, not handed out freely. Because once information leaves your mouth, you can never fully take it back. Number 5, never tell people how much money you have. Money changes the way people see you. Sometimes gradually, sometimes instantly. The moment people know your financial situation, they begin viewing you through a different lens. Some become jealous. Some become opportunistic. Others start making assumptions about who you are. Your income should never become your identity. Nietzsche warned against measuring your value through external status. Your worth is not determined by what you own.
And the less people know about your finances, the fewer unnecessary complications you'll invite into your life. Let your lifestyle speak for itself. No explanations required. Number 6, never reveal your next move. One of the most powerful habits successful people develop is strategic silence. They don't announce every step they're about to take.
They don't broadcast every plan. They take action first, then let the results speak. Why? Because every time you share a plan, you expose it to criticism, doubt, negativity, and interference. Some people don't want to see you succeed. Others may unintentionally discourage you. Nietzsche admired people who created their own path, regardless of outside opinions. The less noise surrounding your mission, the easier it becomes to stay focused. Move in silence. Let the results surprise people. Number 7, never tell people everything you know. Knowledge is power, but constantly proving how much you know often produces the opposite effect. People who are truly intelligent don't feel the need to dominate every conversation. They listen, they observe, and they choose their moments carefully. Nietzsche understood that wisdom requires restraint. The strongest person in the room is often the one speaking the least, not because they have nothing to say, but because they understand the value of timing. You don't need to win every argument. You don't need to correct every mistake. Sometimes silence communicates more confidence than words ever can. The world constantly encourages you to share. Share your thoughts. Share your plans. Share your struggles. Share everything. But Nietzsche's wisdom points in a different direction. Not toward isolation, not toward secrecy, but toward selective openness. Because not everyone deserves unlimited access to your mind. Protect your goals. Protect your peace. Protect your future. And remember this: the strongest people aren't always the loudest. They're often the ones quietly building a life that eventually becomes impossible to ignore. If you found this video valuable, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay focused, and let your results do the talking.